Hello, Julie. What are you doing up at this hour, young lady? How you doing, Julie? Ah, just rough day. I just rough day. I just literally just came back in a while ago. Been a long day, long day. Hi, Vanessa. How you doing? Oh, here's 10:35, Julie. Here's 10:35 right now. Hey, Mamita. Good night. Good night. How you doing? Hi, Miss Fong. How you doing? Dawn. How you doing? Jam Girl. How you doing? Sammy. How you doing? Good night. How you doing? Boy, everybody's up late tonight, huh? Is it not only me can't sleep? Mommy's sleeping. Tough day today. Was a trust me, a very tough day today. That's good, Mamita. Say hello to the other Marlon for me. Hi, Miss Beverly. It wasn't a good day today, Miss Paulette. It wasn't a good day today at all, at all. Miss Beverly, again, I'm sorry, it wasn't a good day today for Mom. Mom is sleeping right now. I think I'm the only person who's up right now. Hi, Althea. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, it was a really, 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 really long and tough day today for us here. So from morning, as broad daylight, the phone calls came in from mom. But you know, when one insurance person call you and talking to you, and you explain everything what you need to explain, and they say, okay, I'll call you back, and then somebody else calls you back from the same place, and you have to go back through the whole same thing again, the whole stressful same thing again, what you need, what you want to do, your date of birth, the that all kind of things. Hi, Jesse. How you doing? How you doing? So that's what happened today, three times today, guys, three times today. And mom and I even decided to cut that video today, and the ending part wasn't nice because mom broke down crying, and I had to just take it over a little bit, the phone for a little while. So this is from in the morning straight back until way back in the evening, guys. I got stressed out and jumped in my car and just decided to just go out for a drive, right? I end up, where. Um, but it was a stressful just to see mom crying, and I can't deal with this anymore. It was just really crazy, really, really crazy. But so far, even although all of this craziness went on today, there were some little good things that might have happened out of it because we have an appointment for Monday and we have an appointment for Wednesday. So we have one doctor on Wednesday. Monday we have someplace we're going to find out if we can switch over some things. So the good thing is we do have an appointment for Wednesday to meet with another doctor up here, not in Manhattan, up here. Yeah, I hear footsteps, so somebody's up. Yeah, mommy, you soon go to your bed. Yeah, man. Do a little prayer for us, okay? Pray for mom, love, Auntie Pauline. Thank you, Josephine. Thank you, thank you, Joseph. Thank you. I mean, I'm so Audrey. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, Sammy, good is good. Thank you, thank you. So that's the good news. Hang in there. Thank you, Miss Wong. I appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Dawn. Thank you. So just hopefully, with all of this, what happened today, it turned out to be something good at the end. But it was really stressful because to see mommy breakdown, and I had to just take over the phone and and speak to them and stuff like that. And I was a little hard, guys. I was a little hard today on the phone. I had to be a little phone. Said, listen, can you guys do this? Can you do this for? Because you're all calling and saying things that is we don't even understand what they're talking about. Half of the things they're talking about, and they want us to do this and call this person. Why can't, I mean, they're getting paid too. I mean, I know it's our responsibility, but they can help out sometimes when it comes to some elderly people and the things that has to be done. It is too much, guys. It's one turn after the other turn. You all know that already. Hi, Grace. How you doing? Thank you. Yes, so we do have an appointment. That's a good thing. Wednesday, we have an appointment. We literally have an appointment here, very close to where we live here. And that's a good thing. We don't have to go down to Manhattan for this one. We have an appointment this Wednesday coming. Yeah, that was a big relief, Julie. That really was. Hi, Miss Beverly Stevenson. I love you too. Thank you very much. Yeah, people don't care. You're right. You're right. Hi, Juliet Lynch. How you doing? Yeah, man, I'm going to go and rest. I'm going to just stay on for a little while. I'm not, it's still a little early, so I have another hour or so before I go sleep. Man, thank you, thank you. Hi, Miss Audrey, how you doing? Yes, we have an appointment. That's a good thing. So thank you, Julie. Thumbs up. Julie, I don't want to even mention that lady's name, but did you see what she wrote again? We don't even mention her name at all because it just pushed. But you saw what that woman write again? Oh man, that is bad, really bad. Hi, Miss D and family. How you doing? Yeah, yeah. It's like I was reading it and I was like, she apologized, and I was like, Mom, she apologized. I didn't, Julie. I didn't even watch it to see it. Julie, I didn't even watch it to see it. I just saw where she said she apologized to. She said, "Callers, I apologize to callers." And then at the bottom, I saw the little thing, and it says, "What did she say?" She said, "No." So, what was she right? Let me see what she said. No, she did not apologize. No, she did say that she was apologizing. And then at the end, that was her topic, her subject. Hold on. No, she goes, yeah, no, sorry, no, or something like that. Yeah, that was rude. Oh my God. I'm like, wow, that person has the nerves. She has the nerves, I can tell you that. But it's just to show you what kind of class person that is. So why do we want to even fight or talk about her? She has no class to write something like that. I don't know if I even want to watch Julie. Tell you the truth, I don't want to watch it. Yeah, that. Oh yes, Miss Audrey, she really is. Thank you, Miss Julie. I appreciate it, Miss Lynch. Thank you, thank you. No, that lady. I'm sorry for. That was like she's trying to show her a little power, a little 18K subscriber power. Well, half of those people are from colas, and I hope they will know how to do the right thing. I wouldn't even mention anything. They would do know to do the right thing. Hi, Grace. Hi, Just Smile. How you doing? Althea, how you doing? Yeah, that woman is really sick. And I saw where she spoke. Some YouTuber went on there and was just talking to her, and she dogged them too. She's really bad. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it out as it is. She's not a nice person at all. She's not a nice person. Yeah, give them no traffic ignored. Blessings. Thank you, Grace. I believe that. Thank you. I was just so surprised to see what she wrote. Yeah. Hi, Erica. How you doing? Yeah, that woman is mad. Exactly what Cola said. That woman is mad. Um, I just I just couldn't believe. It's like I just couldn't believe. At first, I was feeling happy. Say, okay, the woman had a heart and decided to take down that post or apologize or something. And she didn't. She made things worse, totally worse. Greetings, everyone. Yeah. Unnecessary. Don't even go on her page. You just give her views. Yeah, if I go on her page, you'll give her views. That's correct. I won't even go and really watch it anymore at all. Mom said the same thing today. Mom said she don't want anything, just give it. But mom just had to just mom said a little word to her. Yeah, Valerie, mom today, it was a little tough. It was a little heartbreaking today seeing mom cry with just the people. But the good news out of it is that we have an appointment for Wednesday, guys. So there's two big appointments, one for Monday, but Wednesday we are meeting with a doctor over here on Wednesday. Just me, boo. Hello, everyone. I'm Thank you, Just Me Boo. I appreciate that very much. Welcome aboard, guys. Let's welcome Just Me Boo. She's a new subscriber to me. Thank you very much, Just Me Boo. I hope you enjoyed, and God bless you. Thank you very much again. Hi, Polly. How you doing? Hi, Jam Girl. Don't watch it. Answer what she wants. Yes, correct. You know, Lynch, I'm not mad. Is madman evil and no shame. No, it has no shame because if she, in something, if you're just saying something, how hard it is just to say, guys, I'm sorry, maybe if I offended somebody, how hard is it to say that? Instead, she goes, sorry, like she said, no, sorry, no. It's like first she says, I think I owe Colas an apology. And then at the bottom, she goes, sorry, no. I mean, that was just, unbelievable. Somebody would be like that. You can see what kind of person she is. I've never even seen, I've never ever seen her name before. It's just the other day it popped up, you know? Thank you, Miss Sharon Hamilton. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, too, Just Me Boo. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Jean. Yes, I wouldn't about is it is true. Yes, it's not even for me, guys. It's not for me. All I said was basically I did not like the subtitle that she wrote because, as I said, guys, I never watched her at that moment. I just saw the subtitle, and I clicked on it for like a second or two, and I just cut it off because I was heading out, and I decided to just go live really quickly and mention like, who is this lady? Why is she doing this? Calls appears in my life today, Marlon. Okay, that's good. So that's the second time. That is good. I hope he sees it, but he's ignoring it too. So if he's ignoring it and it's about him and his wife, we all should really just ignore it. Just don't really. I would even go after her, Julie. Just putting on war and more fire, right? Just ignore her. It's just somebody has no class, so you leave them. Just leave them. You know, they're just looking for views. Just leave them. Leave them. Leave them. Leave them. Trust me. Sometimes that's how I feel. I feel like, oh, you want to say something to her. I wanted for her to reach out and talk to me. I really wanted for her to reach out and talk. I really wanted to talk on the phone to hear what's really, yeah, into that head of hers. Just smile. I watch it and know exactly who we're speaking of. Yeah, it's just, it was just something like, okay, you see what's going on. You see a lot of people writing and talking about it. And if you would even just say, okay, if I offended somebody, I am sorry. But when she writes out with a big bold letters saying what she said. It was not pretty at all, at all. Yeah, negative, just very negative people, very negative people. And, you know, those are the people we don't want. I don't want really to affiliate. How do you say that word? To be amongst them. I can't say that word. Just to be amongst them, because that draw your energy, your good energy away from you. And you can see that is happening. She's drawing a lot of energy out of people, and then that's what she wants. That's what she wants. I think that's what she craves and feeds off of. So let's not give it to her. Let's not give it to her. Yeah, I'm never going to mention her name. I just call her that lady. I just call her that lady. You know. So we did a little cooking today, guys. It was not 100% completed at the end. We did as much as we can. I was running out, and mom with a phone call at the end. But that video will be coming up very soon on the Auntie Pauline Yard to Abroad. The good news again, I'll say it again if somebody just coming in, Auntie Pauline got a appointment for this Wednesday coming. And that's the good news. The next second good news, as you all know already, who has been here, who do not know, little brother is coming to visit me again. So I will be picking him up on the airport, and should I embarrass him at the airport, guys? You tell me. I was going to put a big sign up and say, "Welcome back home, little brother." XULU 123. Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, I want to thank you again. I don't forget kindness, and I thank you very much for that. And if you don't mind, I will be putting that towards the barrel, what you sent for me, and I appreciate it very, 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 very much. Yeah. Yes, Miss Jessamine. So when I go to pick him up, I need to do something. I just need to do something. You know how we do, brothers, we kind of play these little pranks against each other. Thank you, Miss Hamilton. I appreciate it. Yes, she'll be fine. It was just stressful with all of the, it's just the phone calls and repeating yourself over and over and over with the same medical things that they were asking for and pulling up for, and you know, one person will you talk to one person or the phone will hang up and you call back. You have to go through the whole thing again, and it was just going on and on and on all day today. All day it was like that today. Yeah, yeah, man. I like to play little pranks and make people smile and laugh and things. So I have to play like a prank on him. I have to do a little joke on him, trying to figure out what else I can do. That's true, Miss Lynch. One old people say you don't have good to say nothing. That's true. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'd love to show you the things that I have bought. I have bought up a lot of stuff already, and that is towards it. I got my 3 barrels here, and now I have to try to get them packed this Saturday. I'm going to start packing as much as I can this Saturday because I know little brother is coming, and there's nothing else can hold into down here, and I know he might need to bring some things back home, so I need to make more space for when he comes. So Saturday I have another friend of mine from a Jamaican brethren who also have a YouTube channel, but he said he hasn't been on there for a while, but he sings. So we'll see if we can find out, if he's good or not, and give him a little push again. So he's coming to help me out on Saturday. Thank you, Ms. D and family. Thank you. Sometimes you just don't want to. Sometimes some people need to be called out, and then there's sometimes they said to leave things alone. But the problem is, I'm going to say something. I know everybody said sometimes we need to leave things alone, like Big brother, little brother would say to me, just leave it alone, you know what I mean? Just, ignore them, whatever like that. But sometimes some people just need to be called out a little bit, that people know what is going on or what they're saying and so like that, because it's not nice. Some people are not as strong as maybe me, Julie, maybe you guys. Like Sham. I don't think Sham is a strong person, and for her to see these things might bring her down. So we have to call this lady out and just say, listen, stop it. She's not going to listen, but I just hope something will happen. I just hope something will happen. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you. It's like you're saying somebody's taking advantage of somebody. Do you jump in and say something if you saw something happening, or do you just stay back and just let it happen? I mean, it depends, right? It all depends at the situation and at the moment. Am I correct? Yeah, leave it to God. Yes, but okay. I went past that thing with Sham. I went past the thing with Sham. But when you're going to talk about the kids them now, that's beyond hitting below the belt. And I will not stand for that at all. I'm not going to stand when they go after the kids. I will not stand for that. I will call her out, use my little power that I have, and I will call her out. Right? Good night, Adasa. Good night. Good night. From once you move on and go after the kids, that's where we all should jump in. We have to defend our kids. Yeah, sometimes we do, but something it's like, okay, you're talking about Sham. Wait, it doesn't matter. She's not putting the roof over Sham's head and the food on our table. So we shouldn't really care about that part. But when it comes to talking about the kids now, then that's when we have a little problem. We have a little problem. Yeah, we have a little problem with that one. And there is something, let me tell you, callers, you need to look into something where the pictures she pull up and everything I'm using, you need to look into that. Those are the people you look into. You see how the lady draw up the woman's fridge and talking about spots and all kind of things. That lady need to go look at her own house and start talking about people's home. Yes, Miss Sharon, Miss Hamilton. Correct. With innocent kids. I am not going to stand for anybody hurting or messing with the kids. Leave the kids out of this. Leave. If you have a problem with colas, why don't you deal with it with colas? Why do you have to bring up wife and kids? That is what I don't understand. Why do if she's talking about colas and our kids and things? Don't you see when colas go around his kids, all his kids, him two daughter just love them father? If he was such a bad father, would they be running and hugging him up and kissing him like that? No, they wouldn't. And that doesn't look like kids that are scared of their father. Exactly, just me, boo. I don't believe in any kind of abuse, any kind of abuse. I grew up in school, one and I had a little abuse, and I realized I had to stand up and fight for myself, and which I did. And since then, they never bullied me again. Never bullied me back in school. Yes, Charms, mom is fine. She has an appointment on Wednesday to see the doctor, a new doctor. And the funny thing is, guess what the doctor's name is? Dr. Choi as well. So it's just unbelievable. Like the two doctors we're looking at both have the same last name. And that's so funny, but they don't know each other. They're not family. Yes, Michelle. Yes, she's looking for views and everything like that. Hi, Pamela Campbell. How you doing? Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so we have two major appointments coming up, one on Monday and one on Wednesday. And guys, when I said This goes on from you wake up in the morning straight back till the evening. It's nonstop. The phone calls are going. This was just constantly, right through. I wanted to go on live. I wanted to do something, and I couldn't do anything because of all of these phone calls and things that happened today. And again, if my friend, I was supposed to call Jamaica Adventures. I had a little interview with him today. I'm sorry, my friend. I will call you. I sent you a message a little bit earlier to let you know. Call me tomorrow if you're free. I'll try to do it tomorrow. Hopefully, it will be a better day. You know, I just hope it will be a better day. Yes, Miss Wilkin. Yes, she does. You know, she just need to just take it up with the person. Cody Tom. Good night. Good night. Good night. How you doing, Cordy? Same here, Marla. I was bullied in school for being Indian. Can you imagine that? Yeah, I was bullied in school for being MAGA. Nobody would believe how MAGA I used to be. Where you used to sit and some you could have drink out of here, so and I guess that's why I was bullied in school, you know, and I had to stop it, and I really did. I had to do something dramatic. And from that day on, I promise you, they never ever bullied me. And yes, it used to be two twin girl and one guy, right? And they never bullied me in school again after that. Hi, Serena. Good night. Good night. Correct. Yes, Miss Smith. Thank you. Clickbaits. They are clickbaits. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Miss Dotsy. Thank you for the prayers, Mom. We need that. She really do. Mom is pretty strong, but there's times when things beat her down and start crying. And when I see my mother crying, guys, I mean, it really hurts. It's touching. Sometimes I don't know how to deal with it either, and I get mad and just jump in my car and just drive. Just I just jump in my car and just drive, just release my head. You know, I know she's okay because Pops is here with her, and so I just go for a little drive because it's sometimes it's really stressful. Hi, Miss Carmen. How you doing? Blessing to you. And Mom. They're all sleeping, but they're doing well. They do have appointment for this Wednesday, so that's a good news. And we just need a little prayer and everything for that. Yeah, will not do. Re- resort and use. That is true. You see, that is what happens, guys. I think when people find out that they have nothing else to do, they don't know what to do as a content, and they don't have nothing better else to do is to come up with something to like a fight or something just to know that a lot of people are going to look on it because everybody wants to see what the fight is about. I'll be honest, yeah, a lot of us, even although we say we're not watching it, we do watch a little clip of it just to see what is going on, you know and that is what they do. They try to use that. They don't go out and try to say, even getting on the computer and going live and just talking, just talking naturally. It's fine. That helps you, but they have to try to come up with something crazy, and eye-catching, that you can see what, and going and watch their video, because it's catching when you put, oh, um when you call out sham like that and our weight and things, people are going to go on there to see what is happening. So that is what they do. It's a catch. You're correct. Clickbait. Correct. Hands off the babies, children. They are innocent. That's correct. Hi, Miss Heather. How are you doing? little bit. Oops. Oh, yes, I remember that bullying. I'm a leader, guys. I'm not a follower. I can tell anybody that I'm not a follower. If you tell me do this and I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. So I'll be honest with you. I am Jamaican and I'm a proud Jamaican. I've never smoked pot in my entire life. I've never done any drugs in my entire life. The only drugs, yes, I do have a little cigarette now and again, and what the doctor them give me. I have never done drugs. And guys, I used to own a club. I used to manage a club, own a club. It was all in my face. When all some other people who I had called friends and they're like, here, 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 I know, no. I don't care what name they call me. I know where to go, what road to take. This a road here, that a road here. I take the good road. I was not into any drugs. Nobody can force me to do that. I don't care what name they call me or what they're going to say. If they want to be my friends or don't want to. As a matter of fact, I didn't even want to be their friends when I found out they're doing other drugs. So that's one thing with me. I'm a clean. I've always been a clean boy that way. I've never even smoked pot. I don't like the smell of it. I respect people. If you smoke it, that's a for your business. Just don't do it amongst me because I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the smell of it, guys. Heather Dixon, I am not too bad, sir. Yeah, man, Heather. So you've been, where are you at, Heather? I forgot. Listen to Auntie Pauline and Pops. Yes, thank you very much again. Hi, Morel. How you doing, McLean? How you doing? How you doing? Pick up yourself. So I'm happy to see everybody's up. Maybe okay. Everybody's asking me why I'm up. So how comes you all up at this hour? Which I don't mind. I love it. Good night, Miss Johnson. Good night, Cheryl. Good night. How you doing? Mommy is doing pretty good, thank you. Tough day today, but out of every them says I do not know that term when you say sometime when things happen bad, something good come out of it. Well, one thing come out of it good today because we have an appointment for Wednesday to see a doctor. Yeah. Hi Marcia, how you doing? Good night, my sister. Good night, how you doing? You know. Yeah. I just decided to come on. I'm surprised that I would see so much people on, but thank you guys very much. Now we have 136 here. Can I get a little more thumbs up, guys? I see only 71 thumbs up and 135 people on. You're not working. No, I only work the weekends. Just smile. I only work the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So I go to work on Saturday and then I come back home on Monday. And when I come home on Monday, is straight into the shower and bringing mom to one of her appointment. Hi, Empress. How you doing? Blessings to you. Okay, just yes. Don't keep up and get late for work for me because of me tomorrow. All right. So if you have to go, I respect that. Please get some sleep. And pray. All right. Thank you, Miss Wilkin. Miss Wilkie. Thank you, Althea. Thank you. Thank you, Shirley. Thumbs up, right? That I want to see that. I will, Miss McLean. I will. I'll tell them tomorrow. When they're up that I was on live and everybody. Thank you. I see it going up. The numbers going up. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You know. So this thing is going to be happening in the Bronx with colas on the 18th. So if there's anybody here in New York and would like to join the event, you can see it on Cola's wall. And I will be making a little small video on this. I'll try to do that tomorrow with the location where he's going to be at. I'm going to share that. And I can even share a little bit here while we're here where he's going to be at. So on the 18th, guys, Cola Smith TV, which is little brother I call him, will be at 800 East Gun Hill Road, Bronx, New York. It's on April 18th and it's Good Friday. The doors open at 5 o'clock and the show starts at 6. Colas is going to be the MC, guys, the MC, right? And there's a, I noticed there's a donation asking for a $50 donation on it. So I'm just going to turn this around to you all. And you guys, if anybody can see, can just snapshot it within the phone, or I will be posting it up. If you go on Cola's wall, you'll also see it as well. So I'm going to put it up there. So Big Brother will be here on the for the 18th for this event. He's going to be the MC. Okay. Okay, bless God. So good, just me, boo. Good night, good night. You have a good night. Hi, BP. How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Good night. Love you, love you. Thank you very much. Mama Pauline is sleeping, but we had some good news today. It was a bad day in a way and a good day in a way where we have an appointment for Wednesday. So let's just keep on the positive. Wednesday we have a date for Wednesday to see a doctor. I know that's absolutely right, Marcia. It really hurt me. And normally I don't jump like that. I was actually heading somewhere. I was very, very late where I was going. And I didn't want to drive too fast. And I had to jump on right away when I saw it. I did not even watch the woman's video. I do not know if she was saying anything else. It's just the subtitle that she had on there with Colas and with Chamamine. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. And that's what got to me. And I didn't even watch it. I jumped on live and I had to speak a little bit about that. I will always be here. Colas is my little brother. It's part of our life. Tashan, Lisa, Natalie, all of them, they are now part of our lives. And they'll always be, some of them are my younger sister. You have an older one, which that's a secret. I've been talking to on the phone and is actually not too far from me here, one of the oldest ones. So I think she's older than I am. Hi, Joy, how you doing? So Joy Golden, let me see. Is that you, my cuz? Hi, Marlon. I went to Keith Lynn funeral last week. It turned out that beautiful family. Rest in peace. Yes, Joy. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry to see Keith Lynn passing. And Keith Lynn is, Aunt Eula, which is my aunt, is Keith's sister. So Aunt Eula was married to my uncle, my dad's brother. You know. And yes, I knew I got the whole thing. I don't know if you saw the video, which I can't post because of the family, but right before his passing, he was singing. It was actually at his house, and he was singing for the family. They were right around him in the bed, and he sounds so good. Same way, guys. Keith Lynn. So if you do not know who Keith Lynn is, Keith Lynn was a part of with Baron Lee and the Dragonaires. If go and look up Keith Lynn on YouTube, and you will see who he is. I don't remember the songs out of my head, but something about Cher. That was one of his a good song that he was singing when he was in the bed. Something about Cher. Randingo, yes. See, Randingo is on. Hey, little brother, what are you doing up? Guys, Randingo is another close, going to be, he is close to me, my heart right now. Randingo is one of someone I took on under my wings. And Randingo also have a YouTube channel. Please, guys, I'm begging you who's on here who has never subscribed to Randingo's lifestyle. I'm asking you please to go over and just subscribe to him. Write it down, take a picture. If you can't find him with Rundingo Lifestyle, you can go to the at button, Michael Campbell. Okay, and just check out Randingo. Randingo and I will be doing some things together very, very, very soon. When I head to Jamaica, we'll be doing some contents together, and I'm going to help. I'm going to help him out as well. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, thank you. You know, can't stop without the prayers. Thank you, Darlene. Prayers count. Thank you, Marcia. Appreciate it. Oh my God, Roxanne Adventure Kitchen. She's in the hospital. It's another person. Thank you for telling us that, Marcia. Thank you, thank you. Yes, guys, let's give a little prayer for Roxanne Adventure Kitchen. Okay, Marcia is just telling us that she's in the hospital. Let's give a little prayer for her, and send some love. So if you guys go over to her wall, send her some love and some prayers. I'm gonna definitely go over and when I'm finished. Hi, Joy. How you doing? How you doing? We don't like guys. This is what our thing. We're here as a family. We're all a family. We love to come and we respect each other. We can talk. We can joke. We can write things down, and that's what we want here. A family thing. You know what I mean? We'll go over and help pray for other people. You know, if we can help, we'll help other people. That is what we want here on my channel. Here is helping, keeping it clean and decent and fun. And yeah, if you notice, I'm always running jokes as well, right? But that's what my channel is about. Is about let's keeping it clean and having fun together and make some videos that you guys can enjoy, and all the other YouTubers can come onto my wall and talk about their little videos and share, and we help each other out. All right. One Jamaica. Remember that. One Jamaica. We have to help out each other. You hear my patter in and out, right? Yes, Joy, I'll definitely give her. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. Vanessa King, good night. Okay, how are you doing? Who's the man? What? Who's the man fan? I'm as well. I'm glad to hear your mom is coming along. Pray for her and you. My family and I love the channel. We've been trying to get in contact with you to meet you and your mom. Okay, so what's the man fan? Okay, you can reach me, but I am going to be calling from a different number from the number that I have. But if you want, you can leave me. How about sending your message here? I'm going to write it down and I'll speak it out afterwards. That's my email. You can send me your contacts and I'll try to get in touch with you. And yes, we would love to meet you too. We'd love to meet you guys, your family and you. And blessings to you and your family for supporting mom and I and being here as well. Thank you. Hi, Bernice. Yes. So mom and pops is okay. They're sleeping now, but we have a doctor's interview on Wednesday, so good for that one. We have a doctor's interview. I believe we wrote you. All right. So right, you here, right? Yes. Yes, correct. Write me there. Send me a message on my email and I will, save your contact and I'll give you a call. I'll try to shout you out tomorrow. And then we can talk from there. So guys, I have some guests coming from Canada who's big supporters of mom and myself, also as with colas as well. And they're from Canada and they're coming here in June. And I will be doing a little vlog with them while they're here with me, and we'll be celebrating a birthday. So we'll keep doing with that. I'll let you guys inform you guys when it comes closer to that date. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm on WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Thank you, Althea. Thank you for the prayers for Roxanne. I appreciate that. Hey, Murphy family, how you doing? Have a good night to you too, guys. All of these, I have a lot of YouTubers here, and guys, if you guys make yourself known that you're YouTubers, you're going to get one or two people coming over and subscribing to you. So it's just good to always, always, always say that you're a YouTuber if you're a YouTuber. I cannot call out everybody. I don't remember everybody offhand, but you know, yeah, Bernice, Gun Hill Road, what cross street Colas will be in April, please and thanks. Okay, so it's 800. So remember, it's 800. I'll show it to you one more time. I do not know the cross street, and so like, hold on, what happened here? So it's 800 East Gun Hill Road, Bronx, New York, right? So I'll show it to you again. So he will be here. I gotta go back over. He'll be here. So it's 800 East Gun Hill Road, Bronx, New York. I do not know down there like so well to know other cross streets or anything. So you just have to Google it or use the map, you know, MapQuest. But that'll be on the 18th. The door opens at 5 o'clock. It's not a meet and greet now, guys. It's not a meet and greet. It is they're going to be having a performance, and Colors is going to be the MC there. And there's a donation for $50 there. That's not for us or anything like that. And the showtime starts at 6 p.m. Right? Afterwards, I'll be honest, I gotta tell Colas, I have to, it's going to be late and it's not too safe to be out there meeting everybody afterwards. So guys, we will have to do some other meetings somewhere else, but not that day afterwards. And guys, if you're bringing anything for Colas, remember what I said. If you did not see the video before, I hope you go back and watch that video that I posted up. I think it was live yesterday on one of the live I did yesterday. Watch what you're bringing for Colas. Anything you bring into a bag or a box is going to be open to be checked. We're not taking anything without checking things from now on, right? Anything powder wise or anything we are not taking. So if it's something you want to send for somebody, it's best you write an envelope, put the person's name on it, and send them some money in Jamaica. But remember, he's coming, it's only 1 week he's coming for. He has no time really to do a barrel for so much things. He might be doing a barrel to send right away for other purpose. You understand? But it can't be taking so much things from other people. So guys, just write a check or something into an envelope if you do have something for Colas. It's close to White Plains Road near the 2 train. Okay. Okay, what is it here? Hold on. Mon, how can I get you on WhatsApp? Okay, so basically, if you want to reach me on WhatsApp, guys, you have to. I cannot give my WhatsApp number on here and live, but you can send me an email with your information, your WhatsApp, and then I will contact you. So you just send me an email to chung428@aol.com, and I'll reach out back to you guys, and we will connect through WhatsApp. Okay, I just watched her breakfast video this morning. My mom going to email you. She had question for Auntie Pauline. Okay, so yeah, just send me an email and then tomorrow I'll take a look at it. If you email me tonight, I'll take a look at it tomorrow. But when you do email me, guys, please let me know that where you're from, what you know what I mean, because I do not open any and anything into my email. So I have to be very careful with that. So just let me know that we spoke last night. Anything we spoke about right now, you can just put it as a topic, and then I'll know I can open it. Yes, thank you, Ram. Speedy recovery for Roxanne. So, guys, if you just coming on, we have Roxanne Adventure Kitchen. She's in the hospital. Please, guys, who if you're just coming on, we're begging for little prayers for Roxanne as well. Let's send a love over that side. Randingo Lifestyle. We want to go over to Randingo also and subscribe to Randingo and let's boost up Randingo a little bit. Send him a little write a little comment on him. Watch his watch his videos and do a little comment on Randinga. Let's boost up Randinga for me. All right. Thank you. Okay. So tomorrow I will definitely look on it tomorrow. Who's the man fan? I'll look on it tomorrow. Who's the man fan? I just send it for me, and it's we like to listen. We like to hear other people's opinion and things. So please do send it to me, and I'll read it out to mom tomorrow. All right, so Marcia, yes, remember the WhatsApp now. You can reach me on the WhatsApp. Yeah. So yeah, I send it. I wrote it in to here already. My WhatsApp. Just take a look at it. BPU and Oz Home and Garden YouTube channel. Thank you, Vince. Blessing to you too. Thank you guys very much. So I know whoever has to go to sleep, don't stay up for me. I can stay up for a little while. Trust me, I'm not really that tired as yet. I'm trying to wear myself out a little bit. You too, Miss James. You have a good night. Blessing. Thank you very much. Love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much. Thank you again. I hear footsteps again. Think that might be Walter. Hey, hey, Garden. How you doing? Marlon. Akeem. Marlon. Good night, Miss Hamilton. Good night. Appreciate it. Thank you much, guys. I'll be going off very soon too, so I'm not going to keep up. I want to get up tomorrow morning, and I want to be able to do some stuff. And guys, I want to say something too. I know a lot of you are going to say things, but I was really tied up today with all the phone calls. I hope tomorrow don't go like that because that young lady did reach out to me, and I saw a picture that she sent me um, with her aunt, and I promised to send something. She said tomorrow's the week, so I'm going to send her a little thing tomorrow. Um, Again, I couldn't go out today. This is what's happening because if tomorrow comes and I'm very busy and I can't send it, I can't go. But I will try to get up early in the morning and I'll do that. And I have to come home because I have a lot of work here to do. I do have some interviews to be made with some other people. Hi, okay, Alfie. Good night, good night, good night to you too. Good night, good night. Okay, Adlan. Good night. Shireen, good night. Good night. How you doing? Mom is doing pretty good. Just we have an appointment on Wednesday, which is a good thing. So we'll just take it as that. I don't know. I do not know. It's just it's like a gospel. It's like a gospel thing. It's something else. Yeah, go onto Cola's wall and you see, I think he posted something more because I just asked him if he wanted me to share it on my wall and so. So I don't really know. I just got the phone call. I'm going to pick him up. He's going to be staying with us. Pops can't wait for him to come. He was so happy to hear he's coming back. Pops is good. You know how Pops is. Pops love to get up in the morning and just be here in the morning with Colas for breakfast. When Cola's coming down the stairs, his breakfast is ready for him. And Pops, his seat is right there. Nobody don't sit in his seat. Cola's have him seat here. That Pops, when he comes, that's exactly where Cola sit when he comes here. He doesn't sit anywhere else. He just loves that one corner spot, and that's where he sits and does his editing and phone calls and everything, and have his breakfast. So Pops can't wait for that. Ms. Independent. Yeah, okay. Listen, Bernice, if it warm and nice, me say wear shorts, cause me that wear shorts and it warm and nice. It depends on what kind of function. Let me not say that. Okay, for the concert, you dress down. Okay, and just wear. You know what? Wear what you feel comfortable. That's what I say. You know? Yeah. What? Okay, Miss Donna, if I read it, if you're on Miss Donna, I'm reading it. I see it. Yes, guys. So if you're just coming on, please, it's now what 124 and there's 131 people in here still. If you haven't given me the thumbs up, I'm asking you please just to give me a little thumbs up. That I appreciate that. We'll be talking more about the barrels that I'll be doing, and I'm sending off. And so by Wednesday, I will know more what we're going to be doing. And while Colas is here, we'll talk about mom's surgery and basically when it's going to be, when I will be able to go, because I cannot go, guys. That's the only thing holding me back is I have to wait until mom's surgery and then mom gets better. And then I will be heading to Jamaica next to do my mission with my angels, and all of you guys will be with me, of course, and we'll be giving back. It's paying it forward, just giving back some stuff to some people who really need it, guys, and that's what I'll be doing in Jamaica. Okay, no man gospel concert, dress nice. All right, Bernice. Okay, so you hear that? Dress down, dress nice, guys. Just dress nice, just like you're going to church. Then just dress up nice, not too fancy, but okay. No jeans pants, right? Well, you can't stop callers from that. Let's hope that helped me out. White Plains Road, Bronx, New York. Just smile. Okay, thank you guys for all of these information. So, guys, you can see that some people is putting some locations and some things how to dress. So dress casually. Like you're going out to eat and so like that with your girlfriend or your husband or your wife or whatever. Just dress a little bit up there. Yeah. Thank you. Independent. Thank you. Joy Golden. Yes, this is your cuz. Yes, yes, cuz. Yeah, man. So how you been? I don't even know where you are right now, cuz if you're living in Jamaica or I know some of the rest of the family still, we're in New York. I don't want to call out the area, but a lot of you guys went down to Florida as well. And I know Michelle is close beside me. Scott English. I just want to wish her all the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. So, guys, if you're just coming on, Thank you for the prayers for Auntie Pauline. But let's also now give out some prayers for Roxanne Adventure Kitchen. So that's Roxanne Adventure Kitchen. Roxanne is in the hospital, we heard. Let's go over to her channel and just send her a little blessing, a little love. Let her know that we love her. We're praying for her. All right. Bernie's not fuzzy but nice. I am salad. Watch. Okay. Yes, you're in Florida. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm going to have to come back, and I have a lot of things I wanted to do in Florida that I didn't get to do. Some nice contents I wanted to make in Florida. I come down and fish. So when the time is right, right now I kind of look busy, but I love to come down and see you all one of these days again. But nice seeing you at Cola's first greeter meet there in Florida, because it was a long time I haven't seen you. It was nice seeing you. I didn't get to see Noel, but at least I got to see. I think he was outside or somewhere, But it was nice seeing you again, cause you're welcome. Get there early if you're driving, parking, and police. Okay, thank you. Yeah, just smile. Please reach out to me and let me know because, well, anyway, we have to reach out and speak to me because I have to kind of like just scope the area out first. I need to scope the area out first. I'm going to put my securities all around for colas. So I'm going to scope the area around, put up some cameras all over and watch everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that, Miss Joyce. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Love that. Thank you. You know, After a rough day today, it's nice just sitting down, unwinding, and feeling relaxed talking to you guys. Because, guys, I was so stressed out with today. Not just mom, I was so stressed out with mom today. With the whole thing with mom. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Call me in the morning, of course. By about 3 o'clock, I am taking some rest to before I head out to work. Yes, so call me an early part on Monday. I mean Saturday. Sorry. I do not know. We'll try. I got to speak to little brother because it would be nice if we could have done something. But it's a time wise, 7 days here, and he's an MC, guys. It's his first time, and he's going to have to practice, of course. No matter how you say you're good, an MC, if he's going to be on the mic, he's going to have to find out what he going to be doing here. So one whole day or 2 days he's going to be practicing, and the rest of the days he wants to spend with mom. So I do not think we'll be doing a meet and greet this time around. Um, and I know you guys would love to see him because last time he was here, it was cold still, right? And now it's going to be those time. I think it's going to be warm. You know. Thank you, Nadine. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, yeah, if he was staying longer, well, again, it all depends because when the doctors give me the dates and things, that's what I have to work with. So if it's a date where that I have to bring Colas down there or at the pick him up at the airport, or to go to this function with him, I would have to ask someone else to do that for me because, of course, mom comes first. This medical thing comes first. So we do not know. We're praying to God, and God works things out, in mysterious ways that it won't be on those days. Blessing, Nadine. I appreciate that blessing. Because I was just in down in Mount Kiska the other day. If you remember, I was in Mount Kiska the other day. I went down to Barron's Lake. If you remember, you can see I posted up a video with Barron's Lake. It brought back a lot of memory and Mount Kisco working at the hospital and just naming it because I remember when I first came here. You remember, cause when I first came here, how skinny I was. I didn't know anything. And guys, I have another cousin. You see, can dance. Right? I have a cousin who can really dance. I was a good dancer too, but the both of us were good dancers. So people think I couldn't dance. It's just because I get little put on a little weight. But I was a good dancer. Trust me, I was. I went to certain clubs in Manhattan with my cousin, and boy, when we start dancing, people had to be looking. Okay, yes, the two train Gun Hill Road, Metro North is closed. Close by to several bus Bronx 2838. Wow, thank you, Just Smile. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm happy. One day you ever could take me a tour, Just Smile. When you called me Saturday, I need a little tour. I decided to jump on the train and head down that side without driving. I don't think because everything I do is drive. I don't really take the trains. I do not know not much about the trains, but I'm going to try this all out. I really want to try it out. I have somebody sitting with that was one thing they wanted to treat me on is to take me out on some train rides and show me around and so like that. If I don't jump in my car and drive, I do not know where I'm going. I know everything else if I'm in my car. So guys, if you're just coming on and you see there's okay, I like that. Actually, it's 130, 118 people in here and 130 press the like button. And I like to see that. Thank you very much. It's love taking the Metro North to the city or New Haven, quick and fast. Yeah, I have lived up here for many years, and I took the train one time to the city with a friend, and that's all I can tell you. I mean, I want to do it by myself, coming down, but when I go down like to the city part or the Bronx, maybe somebody can go out and have some lunch and somebody can show me around would be nice. Yeah. On Long Island, I have attended many gospel concerts. The woman dress to the max. Yep. Well, guys, you have to remember that here in that time, April, the women like to dress to impress. So it's for you to remember that. Exactly, because Junior, I was talking about Junior. Yeah, yeah, Junior and I used Manhattan, never forget it. We used to dance, Junior used to dance on MTV. So, guys, if you remember MTV, Junior used to be one of the dancers on MTV. And I remember where we went, Danceteria or something like that. There was a big dance off in Danceteria in Manhattan. I was a teenager at the time. And I remember going down there with him. He knew everything, so I had to go with him. I didn't know going left or right. My mother would have let me go on. And remember going down there and just destroying the dance floor. And guys, New York have the best dancers, the best dancers. I used to be a gymnast where I would just run and just do all two, three somersault and come down and start dancing. Them days gone. Now I can't even see my big toe. Yes, especially it's Good Friday. True. Correct. Yes, guys, yes, it's Good Friday. So respect. Let's dress really nice, guys. It is Good Friday. A lot of people might be going out to eat first and coming there, or maybe going afterwards out or to eat afterwards or from church. So yes, guys, just try to remember that. Thank you very much again for putting that out again. Just smile. I appreciate that. Hi, Miss Jackson. How you doing? So you're close to there. Good, good, good. So now, if I was driving, right, do I take the Bronx River and come off at Gun Hill Road? 233rd Street is Gun Hill Road. Am I correct? Off of the Bronx River Parkway going south? It's long before the exit for the zoo. So I think Gun Hill Road. Yes, Gun Hill Road is 233rd Street off of the Bronx River. I cannot give you the date he's coming, but I know he'll be here definitely for the 18th. But I cannot call out the date he'll be here. Yeah, come off on Gun Hill Road. So Gun Hill Road is 233rd, so that is Gun Hill Road. Um, okay. And when you come off there, you make the left and go up onto the train track, or I'm trying to kind of vaguely remembering one or two things. I used to go to Mount St. Michael's in the Bronx. I used to play bingo there, and I think that's where I used to come off. Okay, I see him in Jamaica. All right, okay, cause okay then, yeah. Miss Audrey, you're smiling, you're laughing. I know why you're smiling and laughing. I don't have to ask. I know why you're smiling and laughing. It's about seeing the toe, right? It's going to be very nice. I just wish if this will all come true, that maybe I will be on the same flight going back with little brother. I hope things will work out that I could be on the same thing. Agonia is the stop after 233rd Street. Okay, thank you, Adasa. I appreciate that. Okay, under the train tracks. So is it under the train track? Are you trying to see? I know a place after you pass the train. Is it on the train track this place is, or you pass the train track and on the right hand side, is it at a trying to see, is this at a church, or where is it? You know what? When the time is right, I'm going to take a drive down there in advance and scope out the area first. Our Just Mal will be taking me around very soon. Good night, cuz. Good night. Good night. I will. I give mom your love and thank you very much for the prayers. Please, when you see the rest of the family, Junior and everyone, please give my love to everyone for me, please. Mums, everybody. I'm shouting out everyone. All right. God bless you, cuz. You take care. Love you. Yeah, it's off the Bronx River. Yes, I drive there. I used to live on that. I used not there, but I used to go down that side all the time to bingo. So I know it's off of Gun Hill Road. I know where Gun Hill Road is, and I know where I can't I know right that side. I know right to get to that side off of the Bronx River Parkway. But when you come off the Bronx River Parkway, when you make a left now, when you go up to the train, I just don't know where to go from there. Huh. See, Gun Hill Road, turn left towards Coop City. Coop City is on the other side. Me get confused because Coop City is on the other side. So is it Bronx River I'm taking? Where is it closer to Co-op side or is it closer to the Bronx River side? Because Co-op City is I normally take the Henry Hutchison Parkway to go to Co-op City. Gun Hill Road I normally take the Bronx River. What time the door open? The door opens at 5 o'clock, Miss Bernice, and showtime starts at 6 p.m. Okay, Bronx River side. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Yeah, man. I'm going to kind of maybe do a little video driving, and well, you guys could talk about the train. Anybody who wants to come from Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, I mean, Long Island, upstate New York here. So maybe it'd be nice. Just smile if you can help give me a little favor by putting some little train things and so because I want to keep on posting it out that people who wants to come. I don't even know how big this place is and how many people can hold, you know. You're welcome, Miss Bernice. You're welcome. So maybe let me see if I can. It's not far from the Bronx River. Yeah, they should have tried to get Mount St. Michael's. That's a huge place and can hold in their I think that's where they should have tried to have. Well, I guess you guys have they have something there all the time. It's not the first time they're having something there, so it might be pretty big enough. Um, I'm just saying, if Colas is going to be there and it's going to be warm, you're going to find a lot of people coming. But I know a lot of people are coming to think, to think it's a meet and greet. It's not a meet and greet, guys. I remember I'm telling you, it's not a meet and greet. It is a little a little what gospel concert, and Coles is only going to be the MC. I don't think he's going to have time to get to meet see everybody before it starts or after it starts because when it finish, it's going to be night, and I think it's time for us to head up because I'll be driving him down. So I'm going to just write this thing in here again. I'm going to try to see if I can type this in. It is 800. Okay, East. Okay, Hill Road. Okay, so that's where it's going to be, and it's going to be on April 18th, guys. April 18th, and showtime. The door opens at 5 o'clock, and the show starts at 6 p.m. Now it does not say here, so just smile. Is it a donation of $50 to get in, or the $50 is it to get in, and that's going to be a donation, or is there a I really do not know because it doesn't say here on here. It just says you know MC Cola Smith FR Cola TV out of Jamaica, donation $50. That's all it says. So is there? We don't want to send the people in there and there's some surprise. Good night, Marie. How you doing? Good. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Maria. Yourself? We will just okay off to make extra time. Yeah, I'm driving get early. Limited parking. Is it a pay parking for people who do not know? Is it a pay parking or is public parking? Hi, Miss Barb. How you doing? Thank you very much, Miss Barb. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. I just don't. I want people to that who are traveling, guys, to kind of know um, more about this. Who decide they want to come, about the parking, what the surrounding areas, guys. I am going to maybe take a drive and make a little video around that side um, for people who wants to come. I know a lot of people want to come down and see colas, and I want to make sure that there's no issue at all with people. So if you're going to be driving, I guess Just Mal will help me to take care of the buses or train that comes there. This guys, you can Google it, and we'll just talk about the parking is what we're talking about now. Okay, I will just man. I'm gonna call him tomorrow and just listen, clarify all of this because I don't want people coming there and then people must know if they must bring enough money or things like that because we do not know, right? If there's a admission getting in or is it just a donation it's going to be a donation, a charge for $50, and that's going to be donation, for donation because it says donations $50. That's all it says. So I really do not know if it's per person, per family. I do not know. It needs to be clarified more. Thank you, Murray. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You can always shout me tomorrow if you want to. It's fine. Oh, it's on the church premises. Okay. So anyone has more information and can share with me, you can always again send me an email, let me know more. I like to see where I'm going in advance. I want to be protected with my little brother. I like the surrounding areas. I want to know other people like of you guys, my family, my friends, to be safe if you guys are traveling and parking and so as well. So if that parking was filled, where else you can park? I need to find these out for all of you guys. Parking used to be free, but now we'll find out tomorrow. Okay. I'll do anything just to support you and Carlos to school. I really don't from Brooklyn to Oh, Denise, I appreciate Miss Jackson. I appreciate it. But if you can, don't go out of your way, okay? Don't go out of your way and make sure you're traveling with somebody else. Because if I could have drive and pick you up, I would have come and pick you up myself and bring you back. But it would be too much for me. But if I could, I would have. Yeah, that's some people will not everybody. A lot of people know about the public transportation, but not everybody knows about it. Like I am one of them who do not know much about public transportation. I am one of them who gets a little nervous traveling by himself with public transportation. And then if the show starts at 6 o'clock, you know it's going to go on for a little while and then it's going to be dark. And then from there on, if you're not, guys, try to find somebody. Don't travel alone. I don't like people seeing everybody travel alone. Okay? Just do your research before you do it, just in case if a bus don't run, always have a backup plan. I'm just always nervous of that. It is better, yeah. For me, no. From Colas and I, no. We can't bus it and take the transportation. You all know that already. We can't do that. We have to definitely drive down. And the reason why people bring things and you can't stop that. Some people are, just going to be there that love Colas and did not see me. And me and Colas can hold all of that on the train. And it would be really nice though for us to do that, but Auntie Pauline will not rest in peace. Auntie Pauline would not rest in peace if we were doing the train and knowing that I do not know much about the train to go bring colas on the train. Good night. Good night. Okay, I'm going to write my email one more time. It is chung428 at AOL.com. Please just subject it that I know it's you, okay? And I would do it. I will take the chance and do it. Trust me. It's just mom, she gets nervous, nervous. No, I remember the first time I went to Manhattan. I wanted to do the train. This time we were in Mount Kisco, I think it was. We were in Mount Kisco. And I took the train. And let me tell you, those days we didn't have cell phone. In your pocket used to be pay phones. So when you hear me walking, it's like the whole of my pants dropping off because it was pair change into the pants because it wasn't just quarters for the pay phone, it was nickel, dimes, and quarters. And when we're walking, you can hear the whole of the pants just dropping off with pair change. And she had the police number, called 911, here, this, that, that. I mean, it was unbelievable. My mother. Yes, yes, Miss Bernice. You're welcome, Sharon. You're welcome. Correct, correct, Miss Denise. Correct, correct. I don't know if you guys remember the payphone, the beepers. Do you remember when the beeper came in? Every time, everybody used to have a beeper, and every time you only hear beep beep, you have to run to a payphone, and somebody will be on that payphone. You're looking for the next payphone, running, or you're waiting there and just telling the people, "Okay, get off the phone now." I never forget those days. Never forget those days. Thank you, Miss Denise. Yeah, that's mom. Mom is very protective. Very, very protective. Yeah, she said, how do you get him lost? Why you get him lost? I said, no, he was really, he was lost for a moment, but we had a backup plan. I told him exactly if something happens where he look up and got lost, ask anybody where Sixth Avenue was, and uh, I showed him the landmark where to be. It wasn't too far of a walking distance, so he would be okay. And or you can ask somebody for a phone call, But he's at the time, you just don't know if there's so much people you don't know who to ask. Nobody really want to trust to lend you their phone. Yeah, you remember those days? Yep, the beeper days, the phone days. It was unbelievable. I remember those days. I don't know what would ever happen today if we got rid of cell phones. Think about it. If there was no more cell phones, what would we all do today? Remember those days when you have to call your neighbors? You open the window and says, Mas Bucky, how you doing? Those were the days without no phone. There was no phone at all. You have to just open the window and shout out your lungs, Mas, how you doing? Yeah, I'm happy he's coming back. It was a surprise because I didn't know. It was just a last minute thing I found out. And of course, the doors is always open for my little brother. Mi casa, tu casa, little brother. Denise Jackson, read a book. Oh, those were the days, guys. You know, is it we're talking about Jamaica? It's just not the same thing anymore either. Because those in Jamaica, we kids used to walk up and down, go places, nobody bother you. Everybody knows it. That time such on pitney them. That is the and we would go anywhere. We were fine. It was safe. You never had so much car up on the road. You're hungry, you can go buy something. I remember with a quarter, right? We used to get the you remember I used to get the 50 cents coin. And with a 50 cents coin, I could get a beef patty, a bun and cheese, and a box juice and a three sticks. I don't know if anybody remember that. I we could get that in those days for just one of the round 50 cents coin, you know? And look on time, guys, where time fly. If you not have the thousands, you not get nothing. Read how- Correct. You know, you guys remember the movie theaters, the peanut into the brown paper bag, then roll it up into it with a peanut into it. It wasn't popcorn nowadays, it was peanut, Pepsi and peanut. That was a big thing. It wasn't popcorn and Pepsi. Okay, next. No, it's not the only place I will be going to where colas are and Portmore. Denise, we're going to go on, man. We'll go on. You'll see us more on council bag. Yeah. Do you remember the bicycle ride? They used to have bicycle, then you used to have bike, and then you used to have the push cart. And they would push cart and say snow cone, and the guy would shave the ice and spray all the colors on it and the snow cone. What happened to those days? Kids, our kids them today don't get them experience. Them still do those things in Jamaica. I don't think so. So okay, so when Carlos came back in December, I was out of the country, so I must meet him this time. God willing. Okay, Miss Bernice. So remember, you email me. Just make sure you have my number. That we talk. That I can hook that up. Because Miss Bernice, when that moment come, it's a rush. So I want to make sure you'll be able to meet him. Because after we finish, I'm just going to give him a little while that he could say hello to everyone and take pictures if he can. But you know, um, we have to hit the road. Not after that, it can't be too long. Do you remember the pen pal? Truth of the fuse. Yes, that's what I did before. I had a pen pal. Oh my God, I'll be honest with you. My pen pal was this guy, person in jail in the United States, you know, and that was my pen pal. Yeah, I remember pen pals. Yeah, I remember that. Do you remember the what do you call it now? Um, the jokes. What do you call it now? The little package of juice mix. You know, the little package. I don't remember. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Do you remember Kool-Aid? And in the back of it, you used to find all those jokes and everything like that. Wriggle me this, wriggle me that. Hella bottom, hella top, hallelujah in the middle. Wriggle me this, wriggle me that. Dr. Senga call boy, boy come before doctor. Tell me if you remember who that is. Sky Juice, yes I do. Yeah, I just want to say I am good with that. You good with riddles, Miss Jackson? Miss Lou, yes, Miss Lou, you got it, Miss Lou. Those are the days. That's what I grew up in as a kid. You know, you didn't. You'll find each one of our neighbors as friends will come together. We used to play kung fu, tag, red light. I don't know if you remember those games. We used to have. I mean, there's so much game. Gig, marble. Those are we grew up as kids. The whole of our kids, in our little neighborhood, we used to play and had fun. And it wasn't computers, and that is why the kids them today here is a little bit, you know, big because they don't get a chance to go out and play, you know, as much. They live on their phone or their TV. Kids don't get the chance here in the United States to go out and play much. They just don't want to do it. Miss Lou. um, I did ask him. So, 1 second. I have something to show you. I hope in time, I really hope in time this will be coming. So between Colas and Auntie Pauline, only two was made. Only two was made. And you'll see it. That shirt, if you see that picture, that is one of the best picture I think with Colas and with mom. And this is going to be for Colas and mom, guys. So it's only two was made, and we asked if we can try to get these in for when he comes, that we want to start selling those merch out for him. I know he will be bringing some shirts. I don't think it's a whole lot he'll be bringing because I know so far is one suitcase coming up. So whatever can hold in that one suitcase. So that is where another hard some other working to go and do. So guys, we can start doing that. And I don't want to say start putting down things for anybody because I do not know the sizes, I do not know the colors and what shirt people would want. But maybe I will go live, and whoever is going to be there, I'll hold it up and just put your name on there, bring it down there to you guys, and have your name on there. I can maybe do that when he comes. That's what I can do. But I won't do nothing now. Until he comes and I see the shirts and I can show you guys, I will do a whole long video live with his merch, whatever he's bringing up. I just know that it's going to be t-shirts so far. Ooh. Yeah, good old days, good old days. I'm telling you, I wish if our younger generation today, or younger kids and things, had to experience those things that we experience. The marble. It was a lot of fun with us. If every young boy, if you look in their pocket and go to school, if one young boy go to school and don't have a marble in their pocket, something wrong. Always have a marble in their pocket. I just a moonshine night. Yep. To meet you and Coros and I. Yes, Denise, we will. We trust me. We'll meet up. We're gonna all meet up, man. We'll meet up and take some pictures. Yes, beautiful Marlon. Yeah. Okay, so these cups again. This is very special because he wants it so he loves the cup so bad. And mom. So this one is only two I have right now. One was made for him, and one was made for mom. But then now we just asked to find out if we can try to get these in. Hopefully, we'll get them in. I don't think we're going to maybe have only about 25 of them, guys. That's only 25 that are going to be made of them. And I think the tumblers, which is a hot and cold tumbler, which is going to be $20. they will be making about 25 of that. That's what I put out, and I hope I can get it in time. And I was trying to get the tumblers. If anybody, guys, who knows where I can, those tumblers where when you throw the water in there, that's when you see the picture comes up. You don't see the picture until you throw the water, hot or cold water, into it. Then you'll see Mom and Cola's picture, right? I'm trying to find where I can get that. I still have not, did any much research more about that, but I need to find that out. I want to put this over here because I don't want this to break. The only one. Let me move this. The cups, so far, we came up with an agreement at $35 for those cups with a picture with Antipolline and colas. Before that, the regular cups with Antipolline alone was 12. It was 15, but we cut it down for 12. But colas and Antipolline with that picture, we decided to do it for 35. And a rubber band. I remember the rubber band. You remember the rubber band when you used to throw the rubber band and you have to go like this and then it's yours? When you look on the girls' them hand or guys' them hand, full of rubber band. I remember that. Business, I remember that. The bags, I don't remember how much bag. There's not much bags left because we did have people purchasing the bags here from me. I think there's about 6 of Antipolline bags left. Um, I do not think any of the tumblers are gone. I do have cups left, some of those cups with Antipolline, and those are going for $12. But shipping, you have to pay the shipping and handling. I'm only doing the shipping and handling here in the United States, guys. I did try England. It is too much to send to England. So I tried to send 2 bags, 1 cup, and 1 tumbler to England, and it was 64, roughly about $64. And that is too much. I couldn't, I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to keep that here in the United States, which they have a little box where you pay one size, get one, or it can go into a smaller box. So from $6 to $10, guys, the shipping in the United States. Depends on the size of the box or where it's going to. Mom, you and callers. Thank you very much, Denny. Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, man, the gig. I used to play the gig. I was good on the gig. I can't do that again. I remember we spinning the gig and you used to lift up in your hand and people looking at you. I remember that. Hop. I know it says only girls used to play hopscotch, but not us. We used to play with the girls at hopscotch or whatever you call it. If you remember that. Good night, Phyllis. How you doing? Good night. How you doing? Mommy's doing okay. She's sleeping now. So we have a date, Miss Phyllis. On Wednesday, we are meeting with a doctor. We do not know what's going to be said and when he can push it, but we need it right away. So if he can't get her in to do the surgery right away, we have to keep looking. Monday, we are meeting with some other people. It's not a doctor, but it's some insurance people we're meeting with. Tagan War, yeah, man. Dagon War. Remember that cowboy and Indian. You remember that? The broomstick. We boys used to take the broomstick between our leg, and that was a horse. We're running with the broomstick between our legs. Pew, pew, pew. Kids had fun. Kids had fun. It was safe. You kids get mommy or daddy are going next door go play with Tom. It's fine. Today you can't let your kids, I mean, go next door. You have to walk them out there and looking outside. Kids can't even play outside today in Jamaica. It's so sad. So sad. So sad. You know? And all of these sickness, me never hear about sickness in my days like them sickness here. You never heard about all of these sickness in Jamaica. Those are things that happen abroad and things. When you're in Jamaica, you never used to hear all of these sickness here. When somebody, when women pregnant to have, or we have baby, they never used to run go a doctor. They run a call, what is this, house, what is the name they used to call those women, right? There's a name, if you guys remember the name they used to call them. It's like they were them house doctors. I don't remember what the name. There's a name for them though. What they call that lady who used to come and deliver the in the neighborhood. She was known, people were known for come deliver kids, midwives. Thank you very much. That's it. Midwives. I remember in my area they had that. Midwives. That's right. You know, never used to run go a doctor and forgot to have baby. No, it was midwife doing it and then did a better job. One, two, three. You go to the hospital to have a baby, you come out with a heart attack when you see the price of the hospital bill. So you did a midwife instead. Just give her a piece of chicken and some rice and peas, and she was fine. Yep. Remember that midwife. That is it. We had special people in our days, man. The real bush doctor. You have cold. You go to that person and they will give you the thing with a drink. You remember how we used to buy milk years ago, guys? Milkman used to come and drop the milk at your doorstep. You never had to go a shop to buy milk. At your doorstep, you used to get your milk. And you remember the little crate they used to put the milk in the crate? Those were the good old days. Yeah, correct, correct. Yes, Miss Joyce, the good old days. Those are, I think, if that's some of these good things come up in Jamaica, back again. I think the kids them today will be better off because today, what is the kids them learning today in Jamaica? Think about it, what the kids are really learning in Jamaica. All them watching is the crime, the thing, them watching the poverty and how them going to succeed. So a kid that goes to school in Jamaica, guys, everybody saying they need to stay in that school, they need to school. Yes, I do agree. I would love them to have an education and stay in school. But some of them will have in school and have the best of grades, no job not there for them. And them still have to be out there in the market selling or something like that, you know. But that's not what we were planning for our kids. We were looking for a better future for our kids. Where did all of that go? Where did all of that go, guys? There's no future for our kids in Jamaica. No. You, if you don't have something for left for your pit them, I'm so sorry. So hopefully them can, something. Some of them will come out good, but a whole lot of them there's nothing left for them, dear guys. You know. I love my bush tea. Yes, I love fever grass. I love fever grass. I love fever grass. I love mint tea and fever grass. When I was young, I used to go down and just cut it, just boil it. But the only thing is, in those days, because I was a kid, it's all 16 spoon of sugar into the thing. I don't use sugar today at all anymore. I don't use sugar at all. Zero sugar into my coffee. But and I'm not drinking much tea like before. I'm drinking coffee. But in my days, it's all like 8 teaspoon of sugar with one little glass like that with green tea or fever grass. Now, when you're younger, you do those things. Now you're older, you can't do that anymore. Midwife days will never come back. I know it is sad, but it is so sad because it was a better thing into their home and so like that. They had that midwife now leave you until you're okay. And every day the midwife come and check on you to see how you are. And that same midwife, I bring some anytime she cook something, even some soup and things, she'll bring it, come in here and come give you on top of it. Hey Tropical Hunter, how you doing, man? Blessing, blessing. Please to tell guys Tropical Hunter is on is another friend of mine and he has a channel. Just to go over and subscribe to him when you get a chance. And Tropical Hunter, can you tell Jamaica Adventure for me? I'm so sorry. Today was a very busy day, a very rough day, and I did not get to call him to do that interview. And hopefully, we can try to do it sometime tomorrow. Hopefully, he's not going out on an adventure tomorrow. Bush the all the way, man. It is the best way, guys. It's the best way. A lot of us here in America, I know a lot of us Jamaicans here in America, we're always trying to get that thing. It's hard to get here. It's growing in Florida. So if we have a family or friend in Florida, guys, we can get it. Because there's sometimes I do go down to Florida and I will try to get a lot of Cersei, or I try to get a lot of uh soursop leaf, all kind of herb thing I try to bring back for friends here in New York when I go down to Florida. I bring back a lot of those stuff. But we can get it in Florida as well, not just Jamaica. We can get a lot of these herbal stuff in Florida, make it easier for us. It is very hard, Vanessa. It is very hard. I've seen it all over. I've seen it all over. And that is why I'm trying to push. I do not want them to give up school and I want them to learn, but they're going to have to learn to read and write because YouTube is a door opening. Is not, we do not know how long YouTube is going to be out there for. We just pray that this will never end for us because a lot of Jamaicans, that you can see, a lot of Jamaicans will get hurt. And then what's going to happen? Crimes and scamming is going to come back up if we lose YouTube. That's why I'm telling them, excuse me, some of them idiots YouTubers out there that is fighting and creating to stop it. Because if we ever lose this, I'm telling you, a lot of things Jamaica going to change again, right? Scamming cutting down in Jamaica, guys. You don't see scamming cutting down. Crime has cut down in Jamaica. And that is why we want, if I know I can, and as I'm asking all the other YouTubers, if you can help one person to make him start a channel and try to boost him up and push him out, is one less crime off of the road. And if we can, all of us can do that and keep on pushing person. That's why I said pay it forward is my thing. I am paying it forward and I want that person to pay it forward. That's the only thing I ask. Pay it forward. Help another person. And we get that out, the scamming, the crime cuts down. Me might come back a yard, come live. That is the only reason I don't come back is the crime and the whole of these things. Things are hard in Jamaica. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to yeah. It's very sad, very sad. My mother used to cook and send food to the elderly. Oh, that was one thing with that mommy. Is no, she cut down. Is no, mommy cut down, of course, her age and everything. But when mommy cook a pot, all 3, 4 days you can eat out of it. 3, 4 days you can eat out of it. That's when we were in Jamaica. 3, 4 days you can eat out of the pot. Anybody come can get something to eat. Anybody come stop by, mommy have something for them to eat. That was Auntie Pauline, always, always doing that. And that's what I respect about my mom. That's a love I saw with my mom, since I was a kid. Thank you, BP. That is all we need. Love. Love is what carries this world around. It's not hate, it's love. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Needs movement for good. Yes, we need that movement. That's is all. Every YouTuber that I actually interview, if you notice when I interview them or I speak to them, I always ask them, please just do good. You know what I mean? Try to help out another person. Everybody, there's not one person I don't think I have asked to always remember I'm helping you. I got the help from Colas. I'm helping you, even though you started channel, I'm helping you. And I hope you will also help another person and ask that person to always spread that love, to always help another person. Yeah. I don't even know who Elon Musk is. I not I don't. I should even come out of my mouth. I don't even want to even mention his name. I do not even want to mention his name out of my mouth. I'll keep that subject away, Miss Bernie. Sorry about that, but I'm gonna keep that subject out. I was born in. I was maybe born again. I was born in Kingston. I was born in Kingston, but I live down in Manchester, right down the line. Clarendon. I went to Glenmuir. I lived in Manchester, so it's right down the line, guys. We live right down the line. And we're from Vincent and Jamaica. Kids do play outside. They still play outside like that now, Todd. They do, Serena, and they're safe. The parents don't worry about them or anything. They do that still. Okay, okay, okay. I got you, Vanessa. I got you. Let's start a YouTube channel. Have good phone. I know that is where it come down. Where it is something I'm working on, guys. When I reach there, I am not at that standard. I need more subscribers. I need more before I can do what I really want to do. I want to see if I can. It might not be all brand new phones, but one day that is what on my gender is to start buying up some secondhand phone, trying to see if some people can fix them up really nicely and try to donate it to our younger kids. But even though sometimes my heart is telling me to do this, and then some people are telling me they want to take the phone and sell it, you know. And here it is, everything what I plan and I wish for. Sometimes things pull me back on what I really want to do because it's true. Some of these people sell this phone and things, but I think you have to take a chance. You have to find the ones who really need it, and you have to ask around and find the ones who really need it and try to see if you can work with that one kid. Because if you work with him, I think you just take on one person under your wings and try to work with him. And times, and when he, from he sees you're working with him and you're not leaving him, and you're trying to guide him. I think it can change some lives in Jamaica. I really can think. I think it would change some lives in Jamaica. I really do. You know. Yeah, I love. Of course, this is what gave me life. America gave me life. I can't say gave me life. America brought me to where I am today, and I cannot forget that. Even though I was born in Jamaica, this is what I do not know where I would be today if I was in Jamaica. I really do not know. I was not the When I moved to the country, I was a country boy. I was not from Kingston. What would I be doing today? I do not know. I'd be working into a Chinese restaurant. I'd be working to a supermarket. What would I be doing? I do not know. You know that is best friend. Mom is like mine. That's my best friend. My mom. Yeah, my mom is my best friend. That's my heartstring. I always say that she's my heartstring. I was talking to him about starting a YouTube channel, but it didn't have support. Yeah, Vanessa, that's where we have to see if people can help out. You know what I mean? Sometimes I do not know why they want to buy these people want back the trade back the phone them in. Sometimes you can't get a new phone, but a little phone from one, you can make a video or two and you can reach up there, it can still work. It's not everybody's looking for the brand new stuff today, and everybody wants to have that bigger thing. Everybody, I do too. I'll be honest, I do too. But sometimes we have to start from scratch. You have to work on it, get that phone, whatever phone you can get until you can get your own phone, a better phone, take what you get and try to do some things. It's not easy to buy up. You all know already, a brand new phone out there is very expensive. And if I'm talking about helping a lot of people, it's a lot of money. Yeah. it will come to the path. Yeah, Brandy's mom, it's very important that YouTube have another option beside YouTube, other incomes. This, yes, no, no, I agree. I agree with you. I do agree with you. I do agree with you. YouTube, even some people at even 20, 30,000 subscribers, like even Auntie Pauline, right? If you're not making good contents and if, things like that, you can have some bad days or something that happening, you're not putting out any contents, there's no money coming in. What do you do? So you always try. That is why, guys, I do work on the weekends. I do 36 hours to make sure I have an income coming in still. Okay. Whatever I'm making on YouTube so far, and I remember I just started, I just got monetized. Whatever I've been making on YouTube, I have given back maybe 10 times more to my people. You understand? I've always been doing back things, giving back more than what I have made on YouTube so far. But that not stopping me. I am trying to build myself where I can help more people. And the more help I get is the more I can do for other people. And I just want to do good by other people. My first thing, of course, is hunger, food, that they have something to eat. So now, guys, it's not going to be all the time that I can go. It's when I can go. And I do have a good friend who is billing, wanted to bill and start a fun. It is a fundraising thing for me and so. But let me tell you guys, I don't want to start a um, organization. And why I don't want to start that organization that way is because I cannot dedicate myself all the time going just to Jamaica. I cannot. So I will speak to that person about that. I cannot dedicate my time. Whenever I'm going to Jamaica and I think I'm going to help out some people, I will call on help. Who wants to help me? I'll call on it. That's when I'll call. So I don't want people sending money to me all the time. I do not want that. Whenever I'm going and somebody wants to help pack a barrel or two and to feed somebody else, that's when I will call on someone. I don't want to be dedicated, like that, where people are donating and I have to buy and I have to go to Jamaica at this time and I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Mom still needs me. My mother is my priority, my first priority, number one. I cannot do that. So I cannot dedicate that my time like that. I cannot. Yeah. Yes, BP. So we have to help on you. So guys, you see, BP needs some help. This is what we like to hear, Mr. Reynolds, BP Reynolds. When we call out more and say, listen, come out, say it, 31 subscribers you have. So you need some help. And that is what I want to do. I want to be able to call your name if you can, each time I'm on, and if you get one or two or three subscribers, it would be good for you. Um, I wish if I was at Cola and Standards, because Cola say, everybody's over there. But I will be there one day soon. Just pray to, I pray to God for that. Knock on wood that one day I can be able to do that and help people. And that is what I want to do, is to help other subscribers, not subscribers, YouTubers, to get subscribers and to get monetized and watch hours. All right. So I'll be checking out your wall as well. I'm writing down everything here that I remembered tomorrow to go on your wall. Take a look around. Maybe I can even help you on some contents. I do not know how big you are on it. If you're good, remember, I'm not the best at it. I can edit, but I'm not the best editor, I should say. But I do have some good things come into my head sometimes. It's not for me. I have always called on other friends, YouTuber friends, and I'll give them a little heads up. Say, hey, try this now, do this, do that. I don't take things just for myself. I literally call YouTuber friends and say, an idea come up in my head. Take this now, try it. And I do that to help people. La girl Lala, love you. Thank you very much. Lala reached out to me today and I spoke to her on the phone. and Lala has also donated. I don't think if it came through yet. I'm not sure if she sent it off as yet, but Lala is donating to my cause, and she's also a YouTuber and needs a little help as well. And we spoke today about the same things. Okay, my problem is that I am not good in health. I was working, but I get sick. Miss Vanessa, it's the same thing as me. I do, but I've been pushing. I've been pushing. I know I've been pushing so much. Sometimes I do pray to God that things can change. I love my line of work. I love my line of work, but it's getting where I put more, I put my heart is in there and I get too attached to them, but yet when time comes and then no one just get rid of you, you're gone. You know what I mean? And yet I put so much love with my patients, you know. It's just, it's just hard. It's same thing with Auntie Pauline though. I understand what you're saying that you when you're working, you get sick. Mom is the same thing as mommy lift up or do something, she short of breath. She can't breathe. Well, you cannot. Yes, I know I try to do as much as I can now, Miss Bernice. I try to do as much as I can because I am still at that age. I'm getting older. My mom is getting much older. I have to focus now on thinking, hey, I'm going to have to take care of mom very soon and pops. I don't want to ever put them into a nursing home. I would never put them into a nursing home. I have to think what I have to do now, for that day and prepare for that day because, they're getting older, and that's always on my mind, guys. I'll be honest here. A lot of people do not talk about this with their family because I was trying to talk to mom about the medical proxy. I'm trying to talk to mom about what would she want if something happens. It's hard to talk about to your family about these things. But guys, we always have to be prepared. We have to talk about these things. My mother do not like to talk about it, but we have to be prepared for this kind of stuff. I want to know what they want. If anything happens, I want to know if something happens, I can be back there with her, you know. So these are the things that I have to push to do. And guys, if you're here in America and you have your family, not because it's your mother or it's your daughter that when something happens, you can be back there. It's not everywhere that does that. They can stop you from going back there. But if you have it all written and I get mine notarized, sorry, notarized, them can't stop me. I have it. I put it out where anything happens to my mom, I have to be back there. They can't stop me. Anything must go through me first. It can't just happen because I don't want them making the decision for my loved one, my mom. I should make that decision for my mom. You know. Yeah, I was taking okay. Marking connection international. Oh, I just came on. Oh, mom. Yes, thank you. Making connection. Mom is doing Wednesday. She has a doctor's appointment, and we're just keeping our fingers crossed for this one. Here's a doctor close to home, and we wanted to meet him in person first because mom didn't want to even. We just want to meet the doctor in person first. Let's give him a chance and hear what he have to say. I hear he's better than the other one that she was going to at one time, and he has more experience. So we just want to meet him first to see what kind of person he is. Step back to go. Okay, Denise Jackson. Okay, blessing. Take care of yourself. Oh, seven have to go meet. Okay. No, no, I don't believe in the nursing homes. Trust me, guys. I've been there. I've seen it. I've seen it. I see what people do there. I'm not saying everybody's bad, but it's too much work thrown to a lot of people into the nursing home. So if you come down to the nights, it's only one person working in a pod. with all these people. And there's maybe 15, 20 rooms there. And guys, one or two person cannot take care of 15, 20 people. So it's not sometimes just the nurse, them overwork and them have to do them paperwork first while everybody there could be calling on them. And I've seen it. So I don't want my mom there. I want to be able to take care of my mom home. I want to be able to set up something. Today it's very expensive to have a 24-hour care for your mom. So what do? I have to sit down and make these plans, guys. I cannot just wait and just say when the moment come, I deal with it. No, you have to make plans. You have to investigate everything right now, what to do, And guys, I'm telling you, even although what we're doing and I'm giving back, we still have to be careful. I always say God will always open the door for me, but you have to remember always put down a little for a rainy day because you do not know what's going to happen. You know, I'm very, very loving and caring with my mom. Well, with anybody. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I am not giving it up the job as yet. I do not know. I think Miss Bernie said it was Miss Bernie. Sorry to hear you have to give up your job. Vanessa. Okay, Miss Vanessa. Yes, true. Correct. Yeah, yeah, yes, Miss Bernice. That I experienced that. I really experienced that. Um, Especially today now, a lot of people, elderly people has Alzheimer's, and these people are not trained for Alzheimer patients. And I'll give you that story another day. That's a nice one. I'll give you a really nice story another day with one of my client that went into a nursing and I took care of him. I think I might have mentioned it before. I'm not quite sure. Looked like me getting Alzheimer's. Hey, Dulce, how you doing? Miss Troop, how you doing? Still alive. How you doing? Animation. The new treehouse on top of the hill. I don't think I want to take that chance on that treehouse. I don't mind going into the other one, but not the treehouse. All right, down. Thank you, Marcia, Edward. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Instant Money All Star. I like that name, sir. Or ma'am. Bernice. Good and people works. Yes. Who took partnership without. Isn't that sad? Isn't that so sad? And these people don't have no compassion, nothing. It's all about money and what they can get. Even when it comes to some family, right? Sometimes the wrong person act too nice around them, and then when them get the guardianship, and take advantage afterwards. I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen, and I see things that is happening now too. Yeah, man. I'm going to subscribe. Yeah, we all go over there. I see that. Venice Colgate TV. Gate TV. I appreciate that, guys. We're all here supporting people. I love that. I love that. Yeah, it is so sad. Where is this at? What? Where is this at? Is this in Jamaica? This is here in the United States, England, Canada. Where is this? She's in England. Yeah. Maybe if there's any way, if the family or other people can come together and see, what I don't know. You might have to speak to an attorney about that and see, if you guys. She might not be up here to change that, but if the family are, I do not know. I really do not know much about that. But I wish if something could be done. Maybe a lawyer can speak to a lawyer about that. What can be done if we suspect a family member who has that power and how to get that person, you know, away from that. May I get tired here? May I mumble? I'm getting tired. No, I'm getting tired. But yeah, we want to. You see, I think one thing I noticed with my immediate brother and sisters, they all know who I am. All of them know who I am. I don't see my brothers and sister fighting me for anything because they know I'm the only one who is always been there for mom. Okay? And they know anything I have and anything I got, it's not just for me, it's for them as well. I live for my brothers and sisters as well, guys. Okay? So anything happens to any one of them, it's me them call. I'm always here for them. From making peace with each other, because sometimes them fight, or helping out, or going to help them out with their kids, because I've always all of them I've been there with them for them kids. I've always been there for them guys. But I think even although sometimes we bicker and everything like that, I think when something happens, we kids are all here together. 'Cause I know we all love each other. We all really love each other. Sometimes you have the big head one up the road, there's a name Mark. Him is the strongest one mentally in certain ways. But I know when it comes to that time, he'll be here. Because sometimes you'll say, Mommy not feeling good, him still not stop by, or and him live right up the road. But if you really call him and say, we mean it, Mommy, he'll be here. He'll be here for mom. Answer like that. And he'll be here for all of us. So that much I know about my brother and sister. I don't have to worry about lands or anything like that. They're not going to fight me. But they know that anything I have, it's also for them. Anything I have is also for them. I love all, not just my immediate brothers and sisters. I love all my brothers and sisters. My father has a lot more kids out there. I love all of them, guys. I wish if I could help to help all of them. I cannot, but I love all of them. We have our bickering, we have our fighting, but when push come down, we're all there for each other as a family. And part of it is getting the sick elderly people starting at 5 a.m. So much work to start early. Yeah, Miss Bernice, I worked. I worked. It was I can't really call them. It was in Connecticut. It was a nursing home that turned into a living facility for people with Alzheimer's, and yet these people weren't trained. They were not trained. And I was there, I experienced it, I saw things, I spoke about it. They came and asked me questions, they came and told me stories upon stories. And not just Jamaican people, I'm talking about from all different nationalities that was working there, that got to meet me there, came and spoke to me about certain things that was happening there at the nursing home. So sometimes it's greed. People take advantage of people and just for the money. They're not getting the proper care that for their illness. They're not some people don't for their illness that they have, they're not getting the proper care. They just throw anybody on the job and just to make a money from their into their pocket. They don't care if the person do not have no knowledge of how to take care of a person. They really don't care. Them sure. And I don't like to call names or anything like what nationality I'm talking about. But you don't know who it is. Some of come here and working and then don't know one thing and then they don't know speak English. And I'm not just talking about the Latinos, right? But they have no knowledge of this and they come and work for these agency and working for less than nothing. And the agency is just pulling on those people just to make more money into their pocket. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yes. I'm very close to all of them. I think if you check out, if you ask all of them, who's your favorite, all of them, I am their favorite because they know what kind of person I am. I've always been like this from ever since with them. Always been like that with them. You know what I mean? I've always respect and I love them and everything like that. And yet I am the youngest. I'm the youngest, and it feel like I'm the oldest because I'm always trying to guide them and talk to them. I feel like I'm the oldest, you know. But them call me wash belly. So me spoil and everything mommy do for you, but them don't understand why mommy do everything for me and I am the wash belly is because I've never left mom. Whenever mom needed me, I was there. When Una married and gone, I went, so it's a different story. I've always been there for mom. Thank you, Miss Vanessa. Thank you. Thank you. Instant my all star. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and not leaving my mom, not leaving it. Let me tell you, not leaving her. And all of them, they'll be here, they'll so like that. But they have a family now, guys, and I respect that they have a family. But that does not mean mom and I don't help them, even though they have their family and things. We still always help them. You know what I mean? I go down to Florida and I visit them. I visit the kids. I am uncle. I am the uncle for all of my niece and my nephew. Them. I am the uncle. Every one of them respect me. The oldest one is now what, 41, 42, my niece. And let me tell you, all of them respect me because I was always the uncle for them. Until today, them still, they're like babies for me still. When them come around, they're like babies for me still. You know, Priscilla, you know already, right? That uncle always have been there for you. You know that all of you girls, don't get me wrong. But Priscilla, man, I don't want to say it, but I'm happy that you're happy now because Priscilla just got married and I'm happy she married to somebody who has a little more ambition and thing. First one never have nothing. It was Priscilla doing all the work. And I've always taught my girls, right? You do for yourself. Don't depend on a man. Do for yourself. And I'm so proud of my girls because they work very hard for what they have. Even although they're married now and things, they still have their own. I always let them know have your own account. No matter what, you can have account together, but make sure you have your account, your own account. right? And no make no man take advantage of you. They not do it. They not do it because me go crazy, right? So them is good girls. Them very smart. Look, my girls are very smart. Yes, Miss Phyllis. Miss Phyllis is the same thing. I don't want to say much about it here because the little one and two going on with lands. There was a lot of lands left back, and the family. Well, you know what? I have to leave that one alone. I'm sorry. Yeah, a lot of people fight for lands and things like that. This is what I've always tell my siblings, and my siblings, any one of you watching this, you'll hear it straight from me. Marlon don't need nothing. Marlon don't need nothing. What I have, the little I have there, I'm okay. The other lands that I we have is to share up amongst all of you equally. The the brother and sister them who decide them don't want to go back Jamaica don't have not them don't want to go back to Jamaica and live. They have not know about Jamaica. So I think the younger ones should get that. The youngest one, the ones who want living in Jamaica still, the ones who want to return and have be part of Jamaica's life, they should get more of it. The ones who decided don't want to go back to Jamaica and so like that, when I need it for, you know? So it's something I have to think about and what I want to do with certain things that I have, you know? You have some cold-hearted nurse and CNA just paycheck for some of them. Yep, yep. You're absolutely right, Miss Bernice. Absolutely right. You know, let me tell you, and I hope I have to do it, guys, because I see mommy still cry, mommy still talk about it, and that lady who disrespect mom and she's a nurse, I have to meet her and confront her. I have to, guys. It's like I have to. The more I see mommy crying, the more talk she talk about. Even although she apologized, I don't feel comfortable here in my heart until I meet her in person. And I'm not going to be rude. I'm not going to be rude, but I'm going to tell her straight out what she did. You know what I mean, and the profession she's in, did she think she did the right, the right thing? Because I want to say, I says, Mom, if she's doing this to you, if she did this to you, you know she's doing it to many other people. Okay? And I need to find out because these are the things I cannot tolerate is people taking advantage of people who can't help themselves sometimes or do not know the knowledge into certain things, right? And for her to be calling out somebody with their weight is the same thing. I don't like that at all. The whole thing with the weight, and it's her. She's supposed to be a nurse and speaking like that to my mom. I think she might be in the wrong profession. And if I could find out if I hope I can get her fired. Okay, she does not deserve a chance of being a nurse or a second chance, is what we would say, right? If she's treating other people like that, and I'm going to find out if she's treating people like that of color, because you know how it is. You know. Randinga, good night, my brother. Good night, Randinga. I didn't even know you thought you fall asleep. Guys, Randinga is going to sleep. Hi, Miss Blackwood. Good night, good night, good night. Say good night to Randinga. Yes, guys, I am going to go off after this too. So I'm just going to give it like another 2, 3 minutes, read up some more comments, and I'm going to head off to sleep. I have to get up in the in the morning. It's morning already. In the next couple hours, I have to get up. Yeah, they do. They do. Okay. Is there anybody here that's an RN nurse, a CNA, or a doctor? Is there anybody here on right now that I need to ask an opinion? Thank you, BB. Thank you. It's no matter how good you are as a nurse or a doctor, if you do not respect people, you're not good. You're not a good nurse or doctor. You have to respect and can talk to people in a good manner, right? So you can say you're the best doctor at this, but if you don't have respect and treat people in a good manner, you guys are not a good doctor. Good night, Serena Todd. Great listening to you. Wish let's see. Yeah, blessing to you. Blessing. I'm going to go off, guys. If I know if you guys have to go, I appreciate it. It's okay. I am going to say good night to you all too. I just want to find out if there's any profession in here that I can just ask a question to. Yeah. So my simple thing is, I'm going to mention it. Maybe you guys can help me. I'm just going to mention something. What if you're working for an agency and your colleagues, are not doing a right job? They're not professional into it at all. They do not know what they're doing at all. Zero, zero, zero. And what they're doing is wrong. What do you do? What do you do when you complain to the agency and you complain to the owner over and over and over again, but they don't care because it all comes down to money. But the patients are not being properly cared for. What do you do? You know, just today I had to call my agency and I told them some things that happened. And not only that, I told them I made a report on them. If they have to get rid of me, it's fine. Because of the things I've been begging and asking for my safety, the patient safety, and the other of my colleagues who supposed to be working on the same job with us. They don't care. It's been years, not 1 year, no, not 1 month, not 1 week. It's been a couple of years. I've been begging and asking for help. I've been telling them about my colleagues who are not doing the right job. I call them out. I don't hold back. When it comes to my patient, when it comes to my patient, because he's my patient, I'm the first person there. And because I love the man so much, okay, I take care of him the best. It's like I treat him like it was like my father or my grandfather. But the other people them don't care. They don't care. They come in here just for the money, you know. And when you ask the agency to please to send somebody better than this, and each time they send somebody, it's the worse it get. It is the worse it get. You know, it is the worst. So I reported them. I didn't hide it. I told them, and I reported it. Again, even though I report it, nobody don't call me back. I'm going to have to maybe take a drive and go into that office myself because They need to know this man cannot suffer because of the agency. They cannot. They cannot suffer because of the agency. I have reported it. It's not saying that I haven't called. I call out some very important stuff to them. I'm tired of doing it, and I don't want to see my patient get hurt or anything happen to me or another person, even though the other person shouldn't even be working there because them have no knowledge of what they're doing. I, Miss Bernice, you have called. Everything has changed here in the United States. It has changed. You used to be able to go to this office and talk to somebody. Now you have to call and make an appointment. And when you call, then don't even call it back. You know how much time I had to call them and nobody don't call back? I just called them the other day. I even gave them the home number here and nobody reached out to me. I have to personally drive down there, push myself in and explain that, hey, you must hear this name, Marlon Chung. I've called him many, many times and I need help and I need to speak to somebody one on one. One on one. I need to speak to somebody with what's going on. But I'm not going to stop. Even if they fire me, I'm not going to stop because it's the truth. It is truth. How, I'm working for somewhere that I've been asking them for help and asking them to send better people than what I'm sending to the job. I don't like it. I don't like it because they're sending them drop the man already. There's so many things. That's all I'm going to say. That's the drop. There's so many things, and it's me. And you know what the funny thing is? All of this happens right before I go to work. Nobody don't say nothing to nobody. Says when I go to work, that's when I found out. Sometimes I go to work and I'm like, after when I'm putting him to bed, I would see certain things, the black and blue and these things, and I would say to the daughter, "Where is this coming from?" They're all going to walk out of here and are telling you that this happened to them, that happened to them. So it would look like me. It would look like it would be on my shift. They don't say nothing. So I call. I don't care if the daughter was sleeping or not. I would wake her up and say, "Come and take," or I'll take pictures. Come and take a look because that is what's been happening, guys. They do not know how to take it. They cannot. I just had to just recently show them just to put the man into bed. One of the aides don't know him to put the man into bed. I had to show her how to how I do to put him into bed because she do not know how to pull him up and things like that. She didn't learn. She has no profession to it. They're making the money, but they don't know they have no knowledge of it. No knowledge of it. I had to be the one to go there and show it to her. I call her, and guess what, guys? I'm the one who called her in. She didn't come and ask me to do it. She was there waiting for her ride. And when the daughter told me that every time she have to be helping her to put her father to bed, I says, no, it's not your job. It's their job. So I called her in her room and I showed her. And yes, she thanked me very much. But there's a lot more other things she does not know how to do. Is it a person that I would want taking care of my family? No, no, no. I would want nothing but the best for my mom. People like that, I send them home. Send them right back to the agency. Keep calling agent, change agency. If you can't send me somebody properly to work for my parent, change agency. You're not working. I'll stay home instead. I'm not going to have somebody into my home taking care of my loved ones that has no knowledge of what they're doing. Okay? I'd rather quit my job and stay home and take care of my own parents. I will find some other way of making means of money to pay bills and things. But I'm not going to have these people coming into my home and taking advantage of my mom or any of my family member. Right? So you know who I'm talking. Open your eyes and know that you guys have me on your YouTube. I'm not calling your name, you see, but I know you guys watch my video and I'm straight up with it. And I'm talking about one of the family member. They have me on YouTube. I say as I say, like me or hate me, but it's the truth is the truth. You guys need to open the eyes and come forth as a family and get the best people to come and work for the father. Okay, straight out. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. I got to go back up. I just, I was talking, not paying attention with too much of the comments. Yeah, good night, good night. So, guys, on that note, I am going to be going to my bed too. Miss Blackwood, yes, I see a lot of things that is going on here in the United States. Um, just recently, we had right down the road from my home, it's a nursing home. And just recently, a young lady, as what I heard, hit somebody, which I think was one of them coming from the nursing home and crossing that busy road. And I heard it was a that person passed away. The young girl, I guess I found out. I heard it was a young girl, an 18-year-old young girl driving. But what is a patient doing from the nursing home crossing the street? Where is the employees? Where is everybody? How did that person? Sometimes I'm here seeing them coming down here with a walker. They cross the streets on my side of the road. Old people. There was one time another lady was trying to run away from the nursing home. She put all her stuff and have her walker one step at a time with her walker. There's not much farther she can go than right up the road here. There's no other road. The walkway is just to here, and here says there's bush, and then you have to walk in the road. Where was she going? So we call the cops, and the cops. Sorry to laugh, guys. The cops came for her, and I had to stay there and watch the cop car because he's not allowed to touch her, and she wouldn't go in the car. So he had to walk all the way from up right here, all the way to the nursing house with her. He had to walk beside her, one step at a time. His car was parked there. But what are these people doing at the nursing home? Don't they didn't see that lady was missing? It's not one or two times, not so many times. The nursing home is right down the road here from my house. Not where I work, it's another nursing home. And the patients keep on running away from their cross. But look how far they walk before they even notice that they're missing. Now we just had a fatality here. You know, as a matter of fact, December 21st. December 21st of 2024, we had a fatality here, guys. We somebody got hit right there on the road, crossing the road, you know. So this is what I'm telling you about nursing homes. Not just nursing homes, private homes. In the medical field, you have good ones, you have bad ones, and then you have agency, and you have nursing home that only thinks about money. Money, money, money. And it's not cheap to keep your family to this nursing home here. It's very, very expensive, right? And here it is, you're paying these people so much money. Even if you're not paying it, is your insurance paying it, right? And they're not taking care of your loved ones. So, guys, on this note, open the eyes of having the loved ones in the nursing home or have aides at in the house working or even out there working as a CNA, as an aide or anything like that. If you see something, we do have to talk about it. Don't make these people, other people abuse each other. Okay? On that note, I love you guys and good night. Good night, good night, good night, Miss George. Good night, Miss Phyllis, Miss Bernice. You know, my special people, Mr. Blackwood. I mean, XULU 123. I love you very much. Thank you very much. I will never forget that. That was my first time seeing that. I thank you very much. And I wanted, remember I said to you, I wanted to ask you where you wanted me to put that. I think you said the barrel, and I will put it towards the barrel for you. Everything that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to put it on paper. You will see it. I'll be publishing it straight out, that everything that I'll be doing for Jamaica. My trip is coming up very soon. I'm just waiting for mom to get better. And then I can make my plans to go to Jamaica. I'm not going to be doing a long trip this time. I'm trying to see how long I can stay get away from work to do this trip. So it could be a 7 day or it could be a 2 weeks. I'm not sure as yet, but we'll find out and when the time comes. All right, I love you guys. Thank you very much for staying here and listening. Sometimes I know I hope it wasn't too boring. I jump from subject to subject. That's how my head works. One thing to another. I hope you guys had some laughter. I know I did have some nice things, bringing up some old names of certain things, and that was a lot of fun for me in our days. How we grew up. I love talking about things like that. The medical field, of course, has a lot. I talk about that a lot because I have a lot of love into the medical field. I wish I could do it more. It's just sometimes my heart gets too attached to people, and I think it's time for me to walk away from it very soon. Because I'll be taking care of my mom. I got to start learning what to do and so like that, and fixing up my place for the time come from mom and pops. So have a good night. Blessings to you all. Instant money all star. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Blessings to you all. Okay, Shireen. Good night. How you doing, BP? Blessings again. I will be going over to you to Vanessa and writing something as soon as I sign off here on her channel. Guys, remember, so who is it? Roxanne Adventure Kitchen, guys. She's in the hospital. So please see if you can go over to Roxanne Adventure Kitchen and just give a little prayer, a little love on her wall, show that you care, and to get a condolence. Well, condolence. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired. Go over and say you know what I mean. Just give her a little prayer, guys. Just let you know that we're here for her. She's in the hospital. All right. Love you guys again. And I'm going to finally press this button. This is my hardest part is pressing the button because I really enjoy talking sometime with you guys. I wish if I could have everybody talking and I could hear you all talking as well. And I wish who has never met me, I wish one day we all meet. You'll see that how down to earth I am. And that's just who I am. I love to see people down to earth. Don't have to put on no show for me. This is just who I am, and that's what I like to see, the real people. You know. Blessing again, one love. Thank you again, everybody. Have a good night.